up, beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel and to another video. Today's topic, which is things we should leave behind in 2023, is a bit of a lighthearted one. Let me begin to confess. I feel that some of the things I'm going to be talking about, I have definitely been guilty of. So I hope that you guys enjoy this and don't take this to heart. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to be reading off of my phone just to keep in track, right? The first thing I want to talk about is hoarding. Hoarding. Now, I wanted to give a disclaimer because I know this can be a sensitive issue, that there are some people that actually struggle with this genuinely. I'm not talking about that, okay? When I talk about hoarding, I'm talking about the people that would want to leave, let's say, a piece of clothing in their wardrobe for donkey years when they know that it won't fit anymore, but then at the back of their mind they're like, oh, when I lose weight I'm gonna wear this. No, throw it out. As long as you know that it's not gonna serve the purpose that it used to, there's no need keeping it in there. Again, I'm not talking about people that may have some sentimental attachment to, let's say, clothing or just any type of item. I feel that we all go through that. Maybe we may have something that has been passed down from us. I'm not talking about that. When you know that you're not gonna wear that shoe in which the sole has turned to dust, that skirt that won't even go past your knees, no, you need to let it go. Let it go, sis. If you let it go, I feel like you're gonna have more things come to you. I've realized that over the past couple months, even years, I usually purge out my closet and just give it away. I feel that it's better, at least for me, to give it out to people that would make more use out of it, that they would appreciate it more, instead of me leaving it in my wardrobe and, just thinking that I have a lot of clothes. Right now, see, I'm thinking that I don't have a lot of clothes, but I mean, that's not the case. I just have a few things that I genuinely love and genuinely wear all of the time. So try to do that. Please stop hoarding. That shirt from 25 years ago, it ain't gonna fit. If it's not gonna fit and you definitely know you're not gonna wear it, my sister, throw it out. And brother too, whoever's watching. If there are men out here, I am judging you too. Yeah. So next up is not wearing the right bra size. For this one, I have definitely been a victim of this. Just growing up and not knowing like the ins and outs of wearing or at least knowing like your right size of bra or like an undergarment. We've been there. We have been there, but this is 2023. We need to do better. Let us try to let go of the seesaw bra. The seesaw bra, as I like to call it, is a type of bra that you would wear, probably too small for you. The front would be up to your knees. The back straps would be up to your neck. It's a no-no. It's a no-no. Let us be released from the shackles of wearing the wrong bras. I feel like some people I think they may just like wearing teeny tiny bras that don't fit them. I see that on Instagram, on social media all of the time. It is so good. It's just useful to wear the right undergarments. There are so many bras out there for different types of outfits. You have the demi bras, the bralettes, what's it called again? The strapless. Now that one, the strapless bras, now that one I still struggle with because, like I said, it's still a learning process for me. It's just hard to find the right just the right fit of strapless bras. Maybe it's because I'm big busted, but just to let you know, y'all need to put some effort into finding the right bras, please, and thank you. Next up, I am coming for the womb watchers. The womb watchers. These are basically people that are always in other people's businesses regarding speculations as to whether they are pregnant or not. Again, I see this countless times on social media, and people, I don't know, then gets coconut head. They just don't listen. Even if they bash them in the comments, they still spew nonsense. Like, I don't get it. Some people go as far as saying, oh, you're definitely pregnant, congratulations. Or, oh, you look pregnant. Or, that looks like a baby bump. Hello? Who made you the president of the Womb Watching Association? I know. But on a more serious note though, I just think that it's very insensitive. Anyone who does this, I feel, is very insensitive. You're thoughtless. Because let's look at it this way. You may see couples that may not want to have kids at a certain point in life. Like at that point, they just don't want kids yet. And that's nobody's business. That's nobody's business. It's fine. And then you have others that maybe they don't want kids at all. Again, that is fine. The third one, which actually gets to me more, is, you know, those that actually try genuinely to have kids, but they can't for one reason or the other. And this is why I say that the womb watchers are very, very insensitive. I don't know what I don't know what's wrong with some people. People just need to stop doing that. Just mind their business. Even if it comes to your mind, you don't necessarily need to say everything that comes to your mind. You know, people be out there acting like, oh, I'm very opinionated, I'm gonna speak out my thoughts. No ma'am, not every time, please. No, have some manners, please. So I really hope that people are mindful of that going forward. I don't have too much hope because, like I said, people have coconut head out there. But yeah, I just hope that people change for the better. By the way, something just came to mind. Do you think it is different though if you do this to a close friend, I don't know, versus a stranger? Do you think that's kind of acceptable? Because I feel like you may think that you're close to someone, but they're not really telling you their problems, like all of their problems per se. Yeah, but that just came to mind. But let me know what you think about that. Next up, I want to talk about unblended leave outs. And for this one too, I have definitely done this in the past, but I hope that I do better going forward. Now here's the thing. For me, and for, let's say, people out there who have type 4 hair or just 4C hair, for that I can speak for myself, it gets a little tricky when you want to do a sew-in with a leave out and you decide to choose a weave that's silky straight. You know, our hairs, especially in summer, when you go out, the weather's gonna disrespect you immediately. Even if you flat iron your leave out in the house 10,000 times, there's a great likelihood that once you step out, your hair is gonna poof off. But that is not cute. That unblended leave out, we need to do better. We need to do better. I've actually discovered something that I think may help, especially for the type 4 hair. Now I'm seeing that the yaki, I think they call it like the light yaki or the kinky straight hair. Oh my god, that looks amazing on type 4 hair, especially 4C hair that I've seen doing that. It looks amazing because it basically looks like your hair that's been silk pressed. I think that gives a much better blend. So just putting it to you out there, if you're maybe looking into doing a leave out with a sew-in, you can look into that, and all you need to do is Google or just go on TikTok, and I'm pretty sure you can find some good vendors. But yeah, we need to leave those things. Sometimes you don't see that it's looking rough until you take a picture and you're like, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? So yeah, let's do better. Next is a low frontal. I recently saw this on Instagram, I think, and not once or twice. So I'm beginning to think that maybe this is a trend. But whoever thought about this, the hairstylists that are doing this, they need to be flogged, okay? Because that is not cute. It is not cute at all. What makes it even funnier is, I don't know, the widow's peak that shows up here. No, that's not cute, please. They bring it so low. I'm gonna try to find a picture and show it on the screen here so you know what I'm talking about. They bring it so low. It just does not look good. People need to stop doing that. I think maybe they enjoy it, but no, it's a no, please. Now, I am not the best at laying frontals, and maybe the younger me would have probably been tempted to do the same, you know, just to hide the 5 head. But no, I don't think I would do that at all, which is why I try to respect myself and just stay away from the frontals and go for the closure wigs instead, because those are just so much easier to manipulate. And I've been seeing nowadays that they come out with the wider ones. Like, they're not typical frontals per se, but they're wider. So I've seen some like 7x5s, the 5x5s. You can do so much with those. It just, yeah, this just sheds like that. Not everyone should mess with frontals. If you're like me, you can't do frontals to save your life. Please don't. Let's not do that nonsense. That low frontal, let it go. Next up, I am coming for y'all that have your Tupperwares, the Tupperwares without lids. You have about a dozen from those deli, you know, the deli meats. But the covers have gone missing since. You're now using mismatched lids. Please stop it. Or there's no lid to be found. You now have to find a foil or cling film to close it. Stop it now. No, when you actually put food into the freezer, it has to be closed really tight to keep the food from perishing, you know, for a much longer time. I am judging you. Now, I have been on that too, I'm not gonna lie. I used to have, you know, it's just so convenient. It's convenient too. I'm not gonna pretend. You know, those, I usually get the, you know, those bowls that have the rotisserie chicken or ham or whatnot. They actually serve as good bowls that you can keep. But when it comes to a point where, like with us Africans, it is now stained with palm oil from 2 years ago, or that's 2 from 3 months ago, it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. I feel that for like some of these ones that look unscathed, like they still look good and it has the lid, you can still use it. But once it starts looking somehow, please throw it out. There are actually really good Tupperwares out there, especially at Dollar Tree. So you know that's gonna be very affordable. I actually get mine from there as well, and they look really presentable. They have different colors, different shapes, different sizes. So don't say that you don't have somewhere cheap or affordable to go get those. If you have that stained bowl, again, from 25 years ago, throw it out. So that is all I had for you guys. Actually, I had a lot more, but I'm like, let me keep this sweet and short before they come for me. But I hope that you enjoyed this. Like I said, this is gonna be a very lighthearted video, just some things that I thought about and just wanted to share with you all as we go into 2024. I might be posting this in the new year, so if you're watching this in the new year, happy new year. I appreciate you. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you have some things that maybe irk you, or just things that you wish would be left behind in 2023, and I'd be happy to just talk to you guys in the comment. Until I come your way next time, bye guys.